A hidden danger in some soil that can be deadly. Jason Calvi is live with the Kenosha family's warning about a fungal infection.
Hey Ashley, this is a fungus that can live in the soil. When it's disturbed, it can shoot its spores up into the air and end up in people's lungs. Now, that is uncommon, but the Wisconsin Department of Health Services says our state has the highest rates in the entire country. There's now an empty chair in Kenosha.
Whatever this is took my wife.
John Cruz's wife, Sonia, died Wednesday.
What killed her was this blastomycosis, whatever, mycosis. That's what killed her.
You ever hear of this thing before?
Never heard of it.
Cruz now wants to make sure everyone knows that name.
I can walk out here and swallow a bullet, not literally a bullet, but a bullet of that. And I think that this is something that needs to be shared around the world.
Blastomycosis is a fungus that can live in moist soil, rotting wood, and leaves. Disturbing it can send the spores into lungs and cause a fungal infection.
It's more common than we think.
Dr. Bruce Klein of the University of Wisconsin Medical School has studied blastomycosis for nearly 40 years. He says this state sees 100 or more cases reported every year.
It's probably only a fraction of the true occurrence of infection, because we know that at least half of the cases can have mild or asymptomatic illness.
Symptoms might not appear for weeks to 3 months after breathing in the spores. They can include pneumonia, coughing, shortness of breath, and shaky chills. Deaths are rare. The CDC reports from 1990 to 2010, they found 1,200 dead. But those aren't just numbers to Shatrice Staton, who's now beginning a life without her mom.
I don't want nobody else to feel what me and my dad going through.
And that family has set up a GoFundMe. You can find that information on our FOX6 Now web story for this story. Now, the Wisconsin Department of Health Services reports 124 deaths in the time span of one decade from 2011 to 2020. Now, Dr. Klein says treatment can work, but it can take a long time. He says awareness really is key because he says even doctors can miss it initially. Reporting in Wauwatosa, Jason Calvi, FOX6 News.
Feel for that family. All right, Jason, thanks.